Sorry for that 2018 editing, but guess who's back? Now, it's been a minute since we have played some Hypixel Skyblock, and it's been a minute since we... Hello? As we were saying before, we just got rudely interrupted. We've not played Skyblock in a while, so I thought, what's better tradition than if I show you some bizarre flipping methods? So that's what we're exactly going to do. So we've got 14 bizarre flipping methods, which honestly, when I was doing them, I'm surprised how many of them are still around, how many are still doing really well, and we're about to cover them. So let's get straight to the flips. So if we're diving in straight away to the first one, we've got enchanted bread. So here, the usual, we bought 1,000 at 167 coins a piece, selling it at 444, and then we're going to put in a 0.7 because why not, chucking that down, 277k profit. So off the first flip, it's quite cheap to get into this flip. It's literally, as you saw, it's about 167k that we paid. We're getting back 439k. So overall, you're looking at nearly 300k profit. That is very nice. Moving on to the next, we're going to take a look at enchanted diamonds. So this one, it looks really nice. So buying 1,000 at 1.3k pretty much. We're going to be selling it at 1,534. So once we bang this up, as you can see, we're going to be making about another 202k profit. Again, a flip where I was just having a little browse around. Here we go, diamonds. What's this doing? Oh, look at that. You can easily make 200k coins by just flipping 1,000, 39 million insta sells, 11 million insta buys. Like, come on. Like, if you see a flip like this, honestly, you need to just hop on it. You'll see that I cover this quite a lot. Any flip that's got high buy and very high sell demand, you need to be flipping, especially if there's a nice couple of 100 coin difference between buy and sell price, because you know you're just going to be making loads of money that way. It's the enchanted egg. So we bought 100 at 3.1k. So now we're going to flip it. Obviously, earlier, I put the buy order in. It was at about 16k. Banging. Thought I was going to make millions. Here, we're going to be selling it around 3,998. So let's bang this up. And as you can see, we're going to be making 87k. This is probably the reality of bizarre flipping. There will be times where you can hop on some type of manipulation, some market manipulation, where if you get the buy and sell sort of in perfect and you get the right timing, yeah, you can make thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions. But then there's some times where, let's say, because there would have been about maybe 10-15 minutes between me placing these orders and me actually doing this video, we were sorting the garden out, so that's why we've not really hopped on it straight away. But yeah, obviously prices change every minute. So next, we'll skip past that, 87k, we'll skip past that one. So moving along to enchanted ice, as you can see, we bought 1,000 at about 461 a piece. Actually going to be listing up at about 1.2k, just under 1.2k. So that's going to be about 1198 we're listing it, getting 736k profit from 1,000 enchanted ice. That's a really nice flip. If we go to enchanted ice right now, it's going to be in mining, just normal ice. So as you can see, 4.6 million insta sells, 2.8 million insta buys. That's just, yeah, it's going to sell fast, that is. And if you actually look at these sort of the sell price, it's nearly just under 500 coins, buy price nearly 1.2k. This is what I was saying about the earlier flip. If you find anything that's got really high insta sells, high insta buys, amazing difference between buy and sell price, just hop on it. It's one of those things where it's time is of the essence. You want to try and get this stuff done as soon as possible. But that leads us on to the next one, which is enchanted leather. We have done this quite a few times. So we bought 1,000 at 6.8k. And as you can see, 7.147 is what we're going to bang it up for. 7.147. Once we list it, we're going to be making 319k. So far, if you look at the top left, we are going to have sort of how much coins we have made so far in the video. I'm not keeping a mental note of this. Maybe next time I will. But for this video, there's no mental note. Just have a look in the top corner and you can see how many coins we've made so far from the first 5 flips. We've still got another 9 to go, I think it is. So we'll see how much more we can make. But moving on to the next, we're going to look at enchanted Nether wart. So here we got 1,000 at 627 coins. So we're flipping it again. This one, we're not making money on this one. It's a very fast flip. You can make a decent amount of money on this by doing it pretty much rapidly, because it does fill, it does sell pretty much instantly. But when I first bought it, they were actually going for 150k, so I wanted to try and see if I could show that in the video. But obviously after about 50 minutes, they've all died down. So this one, we're not really going to make money. 698, probably make like 30k profit, about 70k profit. So we're still getting profit, but obviously it's not that good. Here's the goblin egg. So this one we've gone with yellow. It's not the normal, it's not green goblin, or it's none of them. We've actually gone for the yellow goblin today because we bought 1,000 at around 3.3k. And we're selling it at 6,359. So once we list it up at 6,359, you are going to see that we're making just under 250k, which is a decent flip. To be fair, it filled quite quickly. Goblin eggs, everyone knows I have a deep passion for these things. Let's just go through the profit. For every 1,000 you sell of that, you get 700k. For this, every 1,000 that you sell, you're going to be looking at about just under 2.5 million coins. For this one, you're looking at every 1,000, you're looking at about 600k. It's just, it is an amazing money making method. When it comes to bazaar flipping, goblin eggs you need to keep an eye on. You never know which one's doing well that day. You don't know which one's doing bad. You just got to find out and then see from there. So now we're going to look at some Hemovibe. I remember the first video that we included Hemovibe, and I was blown away at how quick it filled and how quick it sold. So here we bought 1,000 at 285, and we're going to be selling it at 474. So if we bang this bad boy up, what are we looking at? Looking at about 190k, a respectable 190k profit. That's pretty nice. We can't complain at all with Hemovibe. I do rate it. If you do want to find Hemovibe, you got to go to Oddities, and then it's going to be in cross-dimensional. Here, you've got the Hemovibe, 900k insta buys, 1.7 million insta sells. Wow, that is one of the flips where I can't stress enough. Insta sells, insta buys is what you should look for. I always look at that. I'll look at the price. So this is how I find bazaar flips, because I do get asked this quite a bit. You look at sell price, look at buy price. So I see there's about just under a 200 coin difference that reached the target. You want to be looking between 100 plus coins really, because that's when every 1,000 you're going to be making about 100k plus. So then I look at the insta sells is high, so obviously it's going to be a flip. So moving along to the next, we've got hot bait. Now this video is very nostalgic. Back in October when we started doing these bazaar videos, this is all the flips we used to be doing, because they stay around. They do. Anyone can go for any of my bazaar flips. I'm not saying every single flip still works, but I'm saying the majority of them, they're always coming and going. So it's never like you're too late. They're always coming and going. So hot bait 152 we bought for, selling it at 409, and we're going to be making just over 250k profit, which again, it's a lot of profit. When we look at some of these baits, you'll see, so 1.1 million insta sells, 1 million insta buys. Then we take a look at, let's say, the blessed bait, nearly a million insta sells, 130k insta buys. They've all got decent differences in coins. You can make a lot of money from the baits. So this is actually one that we didn't fully fill. So it's Lush Burbus. So we bought 630 at 200 coins a piece. So as you can see, we've claimed about 134k. We're going to be selling it at about 318. So we've nearly made 200k. I'm going to have to wait because I've not upgraded the bazaar yet. However, we would have made, actually I can just cancel this and then we'll sell it. But yeah, we nearly made around 200k, just shy of 200k I'd say. So that's still quite a good flip for not fully filling. Lush Burbus, obviously if you want to find it, it's in the same place as a Hemovibe. You want to go, I keep saying, yeah, Hemovibe, I thought I was saying it wrong then. You want to go over here, Lush Berberis, and as you can see, 2.8 million insta sells, 1.1 million insta buys, a nice little 300 difference. You can't complain. It is a really nice flip, and it does sell quite quick. It buys quite quick. You can't complain. As you can see, hot bait already sold. Let's claim that. Then we go over here, enchanted Nether wart sold. Leather's not sold just yet. Ice hasn't. Enchanted egg has, and then the rest we're still waiting on. But so far, we've had about 3 of them fully sell, and we've been recording now maybe 8, 9, 10 minutes. So then we go to Necromancer's Brooch. We have bought 10 at 36k. We're flipping them at about 62,744. So once we list that up, we are going to be looking at another 260k. Every single one's around that 180, 320k in between there. But we move on. We've got some spooky bait now. So we bought 1,000 at 27 coins. And now this is the reason I put this one in here, is just to show any new starters, especially like myself on this account. If you only have a small amount of coins, so we spent 27k on this, and we're going to be flipping it at 156 per, which means we're going to be making 128k profit. Imagine if you only had 20 coins and you did this, then you can do another 5 times, another 6 times of them, and then you'd be making a million a flip. Then you do that another 10 times. That's how bazaar flipping works. You do one flip and you do another flip, and that's when you start really stacking up sort of the bankroll. But spooky bait for early game players, it's an unreal bazaar flip. If we move along, we've got the Supreme Chocolate Bar, and when I say this filled instantly, I put it up instantly, like 5 seconds later, it was done. And as you can see, we're going to be flipping it at 1,492, and let's see how much profit we make in about, this was about 2 minutes. That's nearly 500k. So that one flip nearly just earned us 500k. I hands down think that flip is probably the best flip in Bazaar right now, in Hypixel right now. That flip's the best Bazaar flip you can do. Supreme chocolate bar, if you buy 1,000, you'd be making about 500k. And I made that in, so it took me about 1 minute to sort of fill. And let's see how long it takes to sell, but that is unreal. And now if we take a look at the final sort of flip, we're going to be looking at Twilight Arrow Poison, another loved one on this channel. It's bought 1,000 at 1.2, and we're going to be selling it around just under 1.4, so 1,396. And once you see we put this up, we're going to be making about 170k coins, so very nice. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, because I'm glad I'm back. I'm going to be making a lot more videos now. Shut up, you security sloth. I'll be making a lot more videos now, especially to do with Bazaar flipping. I've got a few other videos planned, but yeah, we'll get the grind going again. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and if you did enjoy the Bazaar flips, make sure to comment down which your favourite Bazaar flip was, and then I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.